Did you hear about the email? Or, by any chance, were you one of the people that received the email that was sent out on the behalf of the president teasing rebate checks back to us? Well, I have this article right here which highlights all the details of the email, and it also shows the email here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen in just a second so you can see all the details of this, and we'll discuss exactly what this means. But this was an email sent out, again, on the behalf of the president, and in the subject line of the email and the body, talking about the distribution of rebate checks to us as bonus payments because of profits from tariffs that have been implemented. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of this so far? And again, you'll see it for yourself in just a second. I will put this on the screen so you can see the details of it. And of course, we will talk through everything you need to know about this. Now, super fast, I want to give a few really fast shout outs. Number one, Miriam McGee, who is saving $1,200 because she called that phone number to get some help with her Medicare plan. Ken Johnson, who is saving $174 a month, or nearly $2,000. Again, he called that phone number to get some help with his Medicare plan. And Harold L., who is also saving $79 per month, or nearly $1,000, again, because he called that phone number to get some help with his Medicare plan. About 4,000 of you here in the community have already called them. Absolutely amazing stuff. These are just some of the comments I've received lately down below in the comment section from people saving a boatload of money, and that's amazing, getting better plans and better coverages. So if you are on Medicare, or if you're turning 65 or retiring, write that phone number down, give them a call right away. It is a 100% free service where you can call them. They will look through all the details of the 20,000+ plans that are out there to help you find the best plan for you and your personal situation, as we all need something very, very different. By the way, after you talk to them, leave me a comment down below. Use the word chapter within your comment. That's the keyword that I search for, and I'd love to give you a shout out and feature you in an upcoming video, just like Miriam, Ken, and Harold here in this video. All right, let's pop this up right here, right now. Here is the article. Feel free to read through it. I'll explain the key details, and this also highlights the email sent out on the behalf of the president, again, in the subject line, teasing the rebate checks, as well as within the body of the email, again, teasing this idea of the rebate checks. Now, first off, where did this come from? It all stemmed from some comments out of the president literally a couple weeks ago. He was about to head out of the country for a while, a few days to Scotland, and a reporter asked him just before he left about this idea of rebates. Well, that obviously kicked off a lot of information coming out in the following days after that, and the introduction of official legislation, which, by the way, you've seen me introduce this, and I showed it to you in a separate video where I popped up the actual legislation on the screen. It is called the American Worker Rebate Act of 2025. And that is what spurred Josh Hawley, the Republican senator, to introduce this official proposal to send out this money. However, you probably heard me talk about that before in another video, but those are kind of some of the details. Now, in this email that was sent out, here's what it comes down to. It's a fundraising email, obviously, right? It's a fundraising email. So they sent out this email, again, getting people to open and click on this thing. And when you get into it, there's a question, right? Talking about the distribution of bonus payments, or, these checks as a result of bonus income coming into the United States because of the tariff revenues. And that's the whole idea behind this from the very start, which was, hey, we have all this money coming in, which, by the way, for the record, just in case you're taking notes or keeping score on any of this stuff, we're currently bringing in the highest amount of tariff revenues that we've ever seen in this country. So we actually are bringing in a lot of money, right? Which is, it's exciting for the country, whatever, but is it really something we should be doing? Who knows, right? It's anybody's opinion. Again, I'm not here to take political sides whatsoever. We know that the tariffs are damaging to us, at least the consumers, because we're the ones paying for them through increased prices and things like that. But anyway, that's what this whole email is about. At the end of the day, even though it sounds, look, it's really good here, and this email, whoa, sent out on the behalf of the president, wow, rebate checks, he's talking about it. But literally what it is, it's a fundraising email, for people to be like, yeah, I'm on board with that. Here, let me donate some money on this thing, right? And again, I'm not suggesting that you should or you shouldn't. Just, you got to do what's best for you. I'm not here promoting this whatsoever. I'm literally just talking about the email that was sent out, okay? Now, here's what else is interesting about this. A very similar email was sent out just like this, very, very similar to this, earlier this year when the idea came out on these $5,000 Doge dividend payments, right? This is something totally different now. The American Worker Rebate Act of 2025 and the $600 rebate checks that would go out to about 85% of the population, which was introduced by Senator Josh Hawley. And again, I presented that to you in a separate video where you can literally see the actual text of the legislation and the proposal. But anyway, so this is totally different. But a handful of months ago, several months ago, earlier this year, when the $5,000 Doge dividend was introduced or presented, we saw a very similar email to this come out at that same time, asking people about this whole idea of the Doge dividend and the payment back to us in the form of Doge savings. Obviously, that never happened, and that was no surprise. I talked about that so many times over the a while ago, months ago, where I was like, hey, they're not going to do this. This is not going to happen because they just weren't saving enough money with Doge, okay? But anyway, that's long gone now. That's not what we're talking about anymore. But in this case, we actually really do see the money coming in. Just like with Doge, it was kind of like, well, are they really going to save the money? Is it really going to come in? We didn't know that. But right here, right now, we are actually seeing the money roll into this country because of the tariff revenues. That's fact. We know this. The money's rolling in, right? We know this. Billions and billions, tens of billions of dollars per month. And they're projecting $300 billion of tariff revenues per year is what they're projecting. It's a lot of money coming in, right? So anyway, this is what was sent out here. Just wanted you to see it for yourself. If you've heard about it, well, there you go. Now you've seen it and you heard me explain the details of this. And if you've not heard about it yet, I guarantee you there's going to be a whole bunch of other people out there talking about this. And whoa my, look at the email, confirmed, and all kinds of stuff like this. I'm going to tell you this much. It's a fundraising email. This does not confirm the distribution or the approval of these payments. Just want to make that very clear because I'm sure there's some other people out there that'll try to act like, oh, this is it. They're approved now. Not officially. The president has endorsed the idea. He was actually the one that came up with it. Josh Hawley solidified it in the legislation. Again, American Worker Rebate Act of 2025. Look it up if you want to see it. I have a video right here on the channel talking about it. But anyway, just because this is out there does not mean that these are approved or distributed or anything like that yet, right? Like I've said so many times, it's a waiting game. Unfortunately, it's a waiting game, and we will just need to continue waiting to see how this whole thing transpires and plays out. And I'll be right here for you, breaking it all down. All right, anyway, again, huge shout out to Miriam McGee, Ken Johnson, and Harold L., the three of them, along with about 4,000 of you here in the community that have reached out, again, to that phone number right there to get some help with your Medicare plans, 100% for free. They have access to well over 20,000 plans across the country. They will diligently look through those plans to find you the best plan for you and your personal situation. And the way that they know that is because they're going to ask you some questions. What do you want? Which doctors and providers do you want to see? Which networks do you want to be within? Which offices or clinics do you want to visit? Which hospital systems do you want to have access to? What kind of additional coverages do you want? Do you want hearing, vision, dental, prescription coverages? Yes or no? You can. You don't have to. But those are options as well. How much do you want to pay on a monthly basis for your premium? If anything, there are $0 premium plans out there. What other benefits do you want aside from your monthly plan? What kind of monthly benefits do you want along with that? There are plans that offer that. What do you want for deductible or premiums or co-pays? Again, they will look through all of that. Tell them exactly what they want, and they will do the shopping for you and find you your options and find you the best plans, again, for your personal situation in your local area, because we all need something very, very different. Anyway, just like Miriam, Ken, and Harold, leave me a comment down below after you do. Use the word chapter in your comment. That's the keyword that I search for. And I'd love to feature you and give you a shout out in a future video. Again, totally free right there. Give them a call. And quick side note, if you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare, write that phone number down. Reason being is annual enrollment opens up in about 2 months, give or take a couple days here. Okay? About 2 months, annual enrollment opens up. 70 million seniors will be shopping Medicare. Get in front of the line. Call them now, establish that communication. Then when annual enrollment opens up, you're right there at front of the line. You've already established your communication, and they can help you out very quickly and very efficiently. And they will absolutely help you. And again, it's 100% for free. All right, anyway. we got to make sure that we're properly covered, right? I'm doing the exact same thing. I want to make it very clear. I am doing the exact same thing, shopping plans as well. Just like everybody else out there should be every single year reviewing and shopping our plans to make sure that we are properly covered. All right, anyway, please subscribe down below if you're new here, 100% for free. Please share the video, big share button right down below as well. Please feel free to like the video, thumbs up button if you want. Otherwise, please share that phone number with your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your social media, anybody you know turning 65 or retiring or that is currently on Medicare. Let's help some people out right now. Save money, just like all the money I rattled off earlier that those 3 individuals I shouted out here in this video are saving because of a quick phone call. All right, anyway, enjoy your day. Check out the other nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel. Subscribe. Check out the videos down below in the description. Otherwise, have a good one and catch you again later.